Are you like me and have family members that ask, why do you have so many guitars? Don't you think they all sound the same? Well, I put 3 more out here that I'd like to show you. And then what I'm going to do is play them and I'll let you decide. Do you think it's one guitar too many? Well, let's take a look at these. Now, the first one I wanted to show you today is made by Tony Yamamoto. And he's a very talented luthier. He was living in the Bay Area when I purchased this one. It's about 11 years old now and has beautiful spruce top. There's Cocobolo back and sides. These are all solid wood guitars. Let me show you that Cocobolo. It's just a beautiful piece of art. The thing I also like about this guitar are all the bevels. You have bevels on this side, bevels on this side. So when you hold this guitar, it just molds to you. Isn't that beautiful? All the wood binding on this as well. Just a gorgeous guitar. It's called the Talus. And I've enjoyed it very, very much. And then the next guitar I want to show you is made by a luthier's name is Kevin Corcoran. I think this one's about 13 years old now. What's special about this guitar is it has a redwood top. It's an old piece of reclaimed redwood. I remember him telling me he only had a couple pieces, and of those pieces he could only get one guitar out of them because I guess the other one had started splintering when he was working with it. So it ended up with this one. This is an orchestra model. And what's special about this guitar is not just the top, but it's his neck. He has a special neck called a cantilever neck. This, you'll notice the extension of the fingerboard. It does not touch the top. It has a space in between. And what that does is it leaves the top open to resonate, vibrate, and it sounds awesome. So that's Kevin Corcoran guitar. And this one, I think he was living in Gilroy at the time, Gilroy, California. And then this last one, you've seen it a lot if you've been watching my videos, because I like to use it simply because what's nice about this guitar is I love the neck and the fingerboard on it. Plus I like the size, it's just comfortable. It's a Gibson Robert Johnson L1. It's parlor size. I think it's a large parlor size because when you measure it across, they're looking at 14 inches. That's a pretty good size parlor guitar. A lot of parlor guitars are a lot smaller than that. But it's a beautiful guitar. It has spruce top, and the back is mahogany. And it just sounds wonderful. And I just love the neck on this. This was made in Montana. And I actually bought it when I was in Montana. I've done a lot of road trips. And being on road trips, you find all kinds of guitars and going into different stores. And while I wish I could have bought a lot more, there's no way I could ever afforded to buy what I've seen. These are the ones that I selected over the years of my collection of guitars. So what do you think? Is it too many guitars? Do you think they all sound the same? I'm wondering if I ever got to the place where I had to sell one, is there one here that you would get rid of and one you'd keep? I don't know. I'm not ready to sell anything right now, but you know, as I'm getting older and as I get up in age, you know, you start thinking, do I really need all these? But yeah, what do you think? Do you think it's too many guitars? All right, let me know what you think. I'm going to play them for you. I'll strum them and also finger pick them, something real simple so you can just listen to the sound. Tell me if you think they all sound the same. All right.